Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a man who is a collegiate star here in the Badger State. It's Jonathan Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run here with Hill. Room to run inside the 40. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Falcons. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Penix now off the bootleg. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Wrap roll 80.
From the gun, it's Penix. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. Taylor. Touchdown! Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Set. Go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Hut, hut.
Run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready, ready. 43 rail. Yellow. 43. Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
Nice job by the running back making the 1st guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his 1st try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Red. 38. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Down back at the 42.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
45. White. Needle blue. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Showtime. Let's make some noise.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Let's go now. Blaster, 33, yellow, blue striker.
Out of the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Set. Go.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. He's to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Falcons.
Play action. It's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Mooney in motion. On second down, Penix. This one intercepted. Picked up by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Lots of space past the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time run by Jacobs. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage when he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
Really nice job here by the defense, just continuing to string this play out towards the sideline. The running back, you can tell, he's looking for somewhere to stick his foot in the ground and get north. There was nowhere for him to go except run out of bounds.
They'll take this down to the 23. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
It's a gain of 5.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Down. Set. Cut.
Here's Love to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's in. What a try. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll get back to Kadero High. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've whooped his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
46-yard line.
Here we go, go!
Here's Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Little short pass here. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. That's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Here comes the screen to Jones. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. Now 3rd down comes up.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
On 3rd down, Penix rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Pick number 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Packers have recovered the football. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
But up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
We had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. Flush the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. But that's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
A 33-yard attempt.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will cut the lead down to 4.
17.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Come on, ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now gives it Jacobs. He'll run right. He'll take this down to the 47. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Black shot. Here we go. Green jack. Red 38. Drill green. Go pink. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
On the return is Jones. And no return forthcoming. It's a tough shot and will come out to the 20-yard line. And the lefty panics on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. It's Penix again. Open man downfield. That's London. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Ready, set.
Second and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Here's Love. Here's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Set, hut. 50, green. Set.
To throw is Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Matt Araiza now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drop.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll work now on second and 4. Mooney in motion. From the gun, it's Penix. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. With the man, he's got it. It's London. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here's a second and 3 forthcoming. To throw again, it's Penix. And off the deflection, it is taken in. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big eight. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly...
And this is blocked. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That run good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set. 52. Putt.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field.
Come on, set. 30, set.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ready, set.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. Into space. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal.
Here we go. Putt.
Jacobs. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backward.
He was taken down behind.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Pollard is in for a touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Penix now off the bootleg. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Drake Williams was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Set, hut.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On comes the Packers punting team.
Formation.
This will be returnable from his own 15. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Room to run past midfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Atlanta. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Ready. Here we go. Set.
Good play action with Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Penix. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Atlanta.
To a tight end motioning left here. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
On second down, Penix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He gets in there and drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. The shotgun. It's Penix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he...
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work forward for a couple. James Pierce in on the tackle. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Set, ready.
On second down, here's Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Let's go now. Red, yellow, yellow, 22. Fury, yellow. Green Jack. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On the give, this is Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From just shy of midfield, here's second down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's fourth down.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Now, Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Back to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really... nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
Jayden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to be third down.
Here we go. 45. White. 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 Blaster. 6. Set.
Throwing is Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. Here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to tie things up here in the fourth. His kick is good. He got it. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Penix. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? as they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcons first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Penix on third down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Atlanta.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Falcons.
Now Jones. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On second down, here's Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. Just a good, solid run here on third down, tie game, fourth quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
On first down, it's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Hey! Hey!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. First and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a three-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Here's Taylor. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Falcons. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous.
Here's first down.
Let's go! 52, Blue, set.
They'll drop to throw. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they will finally run him down. A one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards.
Ready, set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now second and inches.
Second and inches. At the 16-yard line.
Put.
They'll run with Pollard. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will go up by 7.
Packers 45. Falcons 38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Lefty Penix on first down. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Falcons first down on what will be a big play then on fourth and long. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. From the gun. Here is Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down. To throw again, it's Penix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So here it is, 4th down and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. This one will come to an end. So, it's a win for the Packers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.